Woo! As I predicted in 2022, Solo Leveling became a big hit. And I knew, when I read the manhwa, that it was going to be, because there was so much Kino in the story. Let's see, what do we have here? Ah, yes, what I wrote down. There is a lot of Kino in this story. The Kino. That's why we're here. In fact, it seemed like the whole purpose of Solo Leveling was to just go Kino after Kino. Or now, as we say, Aura Farm. Aura Farm. So when I heard there was going to be a sequel series about the sun called Solo Leveling Ragnarok, which I'm not a big fan of that title, but whatever. My first thought was, this is just going to be the same thing again. That's what they do with a lot of sequels. Look at Star Wars Garbage, that new one that Disney made, which is just, let's not even talk about it. Or Avatar 2. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's the same thing again. So I figured the sun was going to become a super strong person. Are you doing the hand tapping? That's good. That's good to do that while you talk. Look at the camera over there. You see it? That's who we're talking to. But I decided to read it after kind of ignoring it for a while because the anime was really good and I had an opening, so I said, let me go for it. And I am very pleasantly surprised that... What was that? Did you drop your water? I'm very pleasantly surprised that it's not the case, that it is not a rehash of the first Solo Leveling. It's kind of like, okay, when you have a video game, the fighting that you do in each game gets more advanced. Little wrinkles are added. Let's say the battle system in the new Solo Leveling sequel is all new. Like he's fighting in a new way, which, you know, that's not enough to justify a sequel. It's got to tell a good story. And Solo Leveling Ragnarok is doing that. What I love is that it's taking characters from the first one, especially, I believe her name is Isil, the cute demon girl, and adding her to his team. He's recruiting other people, which can't say too much, it's a little spoilery. And there are characters that show up, like Shinwoo's best friend, who is now the main character's uncle. But what I think really makes this sequel great is that it's telling an all-new story with mysteries. It's almost like it's a different genre. Yeah, he's powering up. Yeah, he's fighting. But there's a lot of... The cards are on the table, and they're all face down. What is under those cards? And that's why you keep reading. There's Solo Leveling never really had that. It was just, give us some more Kino. Even what's going on with his dad is kind of a mystery. He's this omnipresent figure, and it's like, what is really going on there? There is some undertone there, and my prediction, early prediction, I think that the son is gonna fight his dad at the end. Maybe he's possessed, something's off, but it's gonna be epic if that's the case, because the son has stated, and I'm saying the son because I don't remember his name. The son has stated he wants to surpass his father. Everybody laughed at him. Obviously that's gonna be what he strives for in this story. But this whole mystery of even the son's past. What happened where he went to this training facility and he went in there modern day and faced versions of his past? I'm finding that this new Solo Leveling is very intriguing in this mysterious story that it's telling. So much so that I dare say that I think I might like it better. Verdict's still out. We got a long way to go in this story. There's, 47 chapters that have dropped, season 1, as they call it. And the original had 200 some. So if we say we're a fifth of the way through, we've got a long way to go, but I really like where it's headed. A lot of times, sequels will retroactively ruin the original. It's kind of like you have to pretend the sequel doesn't exist because it was so bad. In this case, the ending of Solo Leveling, which I view as a little weak. Are you eating the microphone? In continuing the story, it made the ending, hey, you know, it wasn't so bad because it allowed the setup of the sequel and the story that's being told to happen. If you've read Solo Leveling and you haven't read the sequel, you may as well just jump into it. One season is done. There's a lot to go. It's enjoyable. And I know, just give me a minute. Solo Leveling is making a lot of money. And so they are definitely going to milk this. And just give me a minute. I'll bring you over there in a second. He wants to play with this thing. I'll show you. He is training to become the next great warrior, just like his father. Right, Nero? Yes, we'll show them. Just let me wrap it up, okay? So, now I lost my train of thought. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Solo Leveling why can I not say Solo Leveling Ragnarok? But I've really enjoyed it so far. All right, let's go do this thing over here. This is what he wants to do. Hold on, baby. Let me turn the camera. Okay. All right, come on. Come here. No, you're never gonna get through that. All right. Let's go over here. Come on.
Hi, friends. It's music time.
There you go. Nero, come here. Come on.